Hello everybody, this is Henry from Definitive Esports and I'm here with Quantic.Illusion. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty well.
So you look kind of tired right now. How long are you jet lagged or did you just arrive in the country?
No, actually I arrived yesterday, but I was about to go to sleep yesterday and then Blizzard called me up and said we need to do pictures at like 10 o'clock, so that's why I'm tired. I was about to go to bed, I had to go to the venue. Ended up sleeping at like 2.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you get some rest today. So you've played 2 sets today? How did you go?
2 at Phoenix and then I lost 0-2 to Parting.
Okay. And what do you think went wrong in the games against Parting?
The games versus Parting, the first game I think it was a pretty good even game. If I just killed that pylon that was harassing my third base, I think I would have been fine. But the second game, I was really unhappy because I accidentally canceled my barracks when I meant to cancel that CV. So after that, I knew I was over. I invested too much into this, and there's nothing I could really do to come back. So besides that, I'm all right.
Okay. So arriving in Shanghai, what do you think of the event so far? And do you think Blizzard is doing enough for us to compete against like Riot and the others?
I think Blizzard's doing more than they did before, so I'm happy about that. One thing I know they don't have really much control over is the production crew. Sure, they could have hired a better one, but of course they want to skip money as much as possible. But the production has not been the best from what I hear and from what I've seen, so that's the only thing I'm unhappy with, but everything else seems to be alright.
Okay, so what are your predictions for this tournament and who are the players you think to watch out for?
Predictions? I don't know. I can't really see who's going to win because there's a good caliber of players, but I think most of the Koreans are going to do very well. I'm not sure about what Hero is going for right now because I know he lost to Stefano and he does have a good chance of actually losing to one of the Zergs in his group. But the players to watch out for is, I think, probably Nurchio or Scarlet, one of those two. I know all the pro players know Scarlet's good, but the public seems to think she's not as good as she actually is, so she'll probably do really well. And for me personally, I just want to get out of the groups and then maybe go round of 8.
Okay, so you named Scarlet and Nurture. Do you believe maybe Alforna could win this tournament?
I think Alforna Zerg could win this tournament if they get lucky. As a player, if you're on fire in a big tournament like this, sometimes you have that really, it's really hard to describe, but if you're on fire, you're not gonna lose anything. Everything's gonna be perfect. All the timings are gonna be exactly right, and nothing's gonna go wrong in your games. If that happens to one of the players, I'm sure they could win it. But it's really hard for that to happen versus such good top caliber players here.
Okay, thank you. So you're saying momentum plays a really big key, and how comfortable you are. Okay, so thank you for the interview. And do you have any shoutouts?
Shout out to Quantic Gaming and our sponsors, and we can check out our site at quanticgaming.com.
Thank you.